क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, we 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 20th mantra. Anoraniya nahamev tadvata. महानहं विश्वमहं विचित्रम् पुरातनोऽहं पुरुषोऽहमीशो हिरण्मयोऽहं शिवरूपमस्मि. There are two ways to walk the spiritual path. One path is wherein we give a lot of importance to the Prakriti, meaning we will be doing the charity, going to temple, we'll be doing the yoga, pranayam, or we will do exercises to control the mind, so that we are capable of knowing ourselves. This is one path. This is said in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Nasti buddhihi ayuktasya. He who is not well disciplined, he cannot have proper understanding. He will always misunderstand because he is not trained to think properly. Normally, what happens? Because we have thoughts in our mind, therefore we think that we are thinkers. And our thoughts have no discipline. One moment this thought, second moment that thought. First thought is cancelled by the second thought. And as a result, our mind is a chaotic situation. So, nasti buddhihi ayuktasya. Such a chaotic person can never have proper understanding. See? Like I told you one example, that lady told me, Swamiji, you are not telling jokes. So what was her understanding after listening to my satsanga? Many times I started feeling that people think that I am a joker, because that is the only thing they can understand or they can catch, but not the import behind it. See? Unless we are able to get the import, what we call technically as tatparya nirnay. In English, it will be called as moral of the story. See? In one of the satsang, I was talking how a person lost in the finite can never imagine even the infinite. That was the principle. So, to make this point, I told a story. There was a fish from ocean. He happened to visit a well, and in that well there was a frog. Now this frog, when he saw a new arrival, started, Dekho suno bolo. There was no need. See? Started. Who are you? I am fish. What is the meaning of fish? This is the meaning of fish. Where are you from? Typical Indian frog. Where are you from? I am from ocean. What is ocean? I have never heard. That means my ignorance is the authority of knowledge. I never heard what is ocean. Ocean is collection of water. Oh, collection of water. How much? The frog in the well, his hand, and with that he asked, this much water? Now, fish problem. He doesn't have a neck. So he started moving the tail. No. Then how much? This much with a small hand. No. Then he took both. This much? No. He can't think beyond it. So he took a leap within the waters. From here to there, this much water. I said, no, Baba. Then the frog got angry. Jumped diagonally from wall to wall. Do you mean this much water? He said, no. Then, come, I'll show you. So the frog and the fish, they went to the ocean. And then the fish asked the frog, now tell me, how much is the water? The frog kept quiet. Because he has never gone beyond that well. He can't even think. When this story I told, one elderly gentleman, very sincerely sitting in the front, listening. Swamiji, I got a question. Now he was such an elderly person, I didn't want to disregard his age. I kept quiet. How this fish from the ocean went to the well and how they came to the ocean? When he asked this question, then looking at others, see what is my question. Everybody was feeling disgusted what to talk about the oldie. Then I said, oh, they went by Kingfisher Airlines. Kingfisher will lift the fish and put it in the well. Transport. Now, what was the moral of the story? That he has not understood. Exactly the same way. When we are lost in small little things, we can never think or understand what is said. Anoho aniyan mahato mahiyan. Atmasta janto nito guhayam. This is not that mantra. This is from Kathopanishad I am telling. Ano raniyan ahameva tadvat. So I am come to that point again. So, one spiritual practice, what they call, is Prakriti oriented. They are all the time focusing attention on the mind, intellect, single pointedness. See, don't get lost in concentration. Be very attentive. This is where many people don't understand the difference. You concentrate on others. See, I am aware of myself. I am not concentrating on myself. See, when I look at a particular object, what is that? So I am concentrating, meaning I am rejecting everything else, only one object. Therefore, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Those who do not have this basic understanding, they can never understand the import of the scriptures. They nachayuktasya bhavana. The second path is bhavana pradhan. Bhavana pradhan is what? Aham brahmasmi. Insist. See, there is one Upanishad. It's very beautiful, wonderful. I like it so much. Nobody speaks on that Upanishad. It is Tejo Bindu Upanishad. There, the meaning of yoga is so beautifully explained. After studying that Upanishad, all the Patanjali goes to backside. So there, in the third chapter, this thing comes. Aham Brahmasmi yo mantraha. Aham Brahmasmi mantra. Now, what is that? Nobody says I am body. But everybody lives with this understanding that I am body. Like if I had to talk in Hindi, I will never say, मैं बोल रही हूँ. I will say, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Because I have no doubt that I am a man. See? So nobody says, I am body. Nobody says, I am Jiva. But we behave like that. In the same manner, this mantra, Aham Brahmasmi, this bhavana. What is the bhavana? This is what is given in this mantra. Anoho aniyan. Anoho aniyan ahameva tadvat. I am subtler than the subtlest. Now do this bhavana. What is the meaning of subtler than the subtlest? Earth is gross, five qualities, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Water is subtle, only four qualities, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa. Fire is only three qualities, subtler, still subtler, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa. No Rasa, no Gandha. See? Fire don't have taste, nor the smell. That is why in the Udupi hotel, they give you so hot rasam and sambar. Then you say, how is the food? Oh, very nice, hot. What is the taste is not known because it is so hot. You come to the air has got only two qualities, Shabda and Sparsha. And you come to the space, only one quality, Shabda. Now you come to the mind has none of them. So, Anoho Aniyan. So what will happen? We discard the earth, we discard the water, fire, air, space. We have come to the mind. And if this mind is reached, but no reactions, then we will come to know there is but one mind. Like there is one air, one earth, one water, one fire, one air, one space, one mind. When that one mind becomes identified with the body, then somebody is born. Then that mind starts thinking in relation to that body. In the deep sleep also, the mind is there. Because of the mind in the deep sleep, the digestion continues, the blood circulation continues, the nail grow. See? Everything happens. So when it is said, Anoho Aniyan, meaning what? We start slowly discarding anything which is possible to be discarded. So we are discarded earth, etc. Come to the space, discarded the space, come to the mind. Then after having come to the mind, then discard the objectivity in the mind. Now we are not trying to understand. We are not trying to conceptualize. Ano, Anoho Aniyan Ahameva. This objectless awareness is our essential nature. Anoho Aniyan. So here we are not wasting our time. Go to the temple, do the tabla peti and give some charity and do some yogasana. No, 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 no. That's enough, enough. Enough. Both okay. You cannot continue to remain in KG1 throughout life. That is necessary. Suppose I ask some man, hey, when you were a child in KG1 or KG2, I saw you. Now what are you doing? I am in KG1 only. But now you are 35. How come? I like that miss. The children say, I don't want to go to the higher class. I like this miss. I want to be in this class only. You cannot continue to be in KG1. You have to grow. And therefore, for such students, these mantras are meant. Anoho, Aniyan, Ahameva. Slowly, slowly, all the experiences associated with attributes. What are the attributes? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Discard one. Then Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa. Discard second. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha discarded. Then Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa discarded. Shabda, Sparsha discarded. Then Shabda discarded. Then where are you? You have entered the mind. Because mind grossified is Shabda. Anoho, Aniyan, Ahameva, Tadvat, Mahan Aham. Similarly, I am bigger than the biggest. See? For the first time, when I was in Brajabhumi, probably Vrindavan or Mathura, first time, many years before. So I used to hear one thing from my friend. Anything happens, he said, Yaar, chodo gaya bhad mein. So every time he used to say, gaya bhad mein. I was thinking, अरे यार दुनिया क्या करे दुनिया गई भाड़ में यार. So I was thinking everything can go in the bhad. What is that bhad? So I asked him, hey, what is bhad? Then he took me. They have got a huge chula. And in that chula there is big kadhai. And in that kadhai there is lot of sand. And the sand is heated. And then they put all the things, popcorns come and all the, farsan things, they all are coming roasted over there in that. So that big chula, they are not small pieces of wood. The whole tree is put in that. Sab gaya bhad mein. So, Anoho Aniyan and Mahanaham Vishwamaham. So, what is that? Where everything enters bigger than the biggest. See, in our Bhagavad Mahapuran, if I remember correctly, in the 5th canto, this topic comes. I have spoken, read for years now, Bhagavad Mahapuran. So, there it is said, 10 times the solid earth are waters, 10 times the waters are Agni, fire, 10 times the fire is air, 10 times the air is the space, 10 times the space is the mind, 10 times the mind is the Chetana, 10 times the Chetana is Chaitanya. Calculations are given. See? So, Mahanaham Vishwam Idam Vishitram. Everything is included in me. Therefore, smaller than the smallest and bigger than the biggest. Vishwam Aham Vichitram. Therefore, everything is none but me. Now, is it not our experience? The head I am, the nose I am, the throat I am, the back I am, everywhere I am. The smallest cell that I am, the biggest abscess that I am, Anoho, Aniyan, Ahameva Tadvat, Mahan Aham Vishvam Aham Vichitram. And then Puratanoham, I am birthless. Now observe, do we have the experience of birth? No. Nobody has. Then Puratanoham, birthless. Then Purushaha Aham, and I am the Purusha expressing through the body and yet beyond the limitations of the body. Like electricity expressing through the bulb as light, but electricity is both light as well as beyond light. If the light breaks, nothing happens to electricity. In the same manner, when the body breaks, nothing happens to me, the Purusha, the Purna Purusha. So Puratanoham Purushoham Ishaha. I am the Ishvara. Everything is under my control. And Hiranmayoham. I am pure knowledge, pure light, pure consciousness. Now, this light, when it is said, this also we have to understand properly. Normally, by light, we mean this what we are seeing. That is right, okay, but that is not what is meant. Light means the one which illuminates. See? This mic, how the mic is seen, the external light falls on this mic, gets reflected. Then, who knows the mic? I know. So, for knowing the mic, two lights are required. External light for the mic and the internal light, the eyes. When these two things happen, then the object is known. So, what is the light? That which illuminates. Now, see, the sun illuminates the world. There is sun or not in the sky. Who tells? The eyes. So, the light of the eyes is more powerful than the light of the sun. See? Now, whether the eyes are functioning properly or not, who knows? The mind. So, the light of the mind is more powerful than that of the sense organs. Whether the mind is available or not depends on the Chetana. So, the light of the Chetana is more powerful than that of the mind. Hiranmayoham. And the light of the Chaitanya, see, na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhati kuto yam agnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. This is the meaning. Hiranmayoham Shivarupamasmi. Now here we are not doing anything physically, mentally. We are doing this bhavana. Bhagavan Ram Krishna Paramahams used to do only bhavana. And his bhavana used to be so deep that when he was doing the puja of his goddess Kali, he will be putting the flower on his head, not on the head of Devi. One merged with the goddess, no difference. See? Like the mothers, they are doing so much bhavana with the child. Anything happens to the child, the mother is miserable. See? In the same manner, this bhavana is a very potent spiritual practice. Don't condemn yourself. I am papam, papakarmam, I am ignorant, nobody likes me. There was one boy in Delhi probably. He came and he said, Swamiji, please tell me, nobody likes me. When I go to anybody to talk, they don't talk to me. If some students are talking among themselves, if I go, they say, hey, aa gaya hai, bewakoof, bhato yahan se. Like that, nobody wants me, Swamiji. Oh, what should I do? I said, I also want to go. See? If you are at peace with yourself, everybody will like you. Is most important. It is like a piece of iron and magnet. Magnet doesn't go and invite the metal pieces. They go themselves. See? Therefore, this bhavana, Anoho aniyan ahmeva tadvat, mahanaham vishwamidam prapancham, vichitram, puratanoham purushoham isho, hiranmayoham shivarupamasmi. Don't condemn yourself. Continuing further, अपाणिपादो हमचिन्त्य शक्तिः
अपाणिपादो ममचिन्त्य शक्तिः
पश्याम्य चक्षुः शृणोम्य कर्णः
पश्याम्यचक्षुः शृणोम्यकर्णः
अहं विजानामि विविक्तरूपो
अहं विजानामि विविक्तरूपो
न चास्ति वेत्ता मम चित्सदाहम्
न चास्ति वेत्ता मम चित्सदाहम्
अपाणिपादः अहम् अचिन्त्य शक्तिः. I don't have hands and legs, yet I have got a tremendous power. Electricity doesn't have bulb and fan, but all the powers in the bulb and fan comes from the electricity. See? Apanipado hamachintya shakti. Now do this bhavana. What it is like without organs of action. Apanipada means action, organs of action. What it is like without being any organ of action. Do we disappear? No. Achintya Shakti. So although I don't have all of them, yet I only make all the faculties function. Like a king. He doesn't go and fight the war. The soldiers go and fight the war. And what is declared? The king is successful in the war or the king is defeated. Not the soldiers are successful or defeated. See? In the same manner, Apanipado Hamachintya Shakti. I am Achintya Shakti. Then Pashyami Achakshuhu. I see without the eyes. That is what is called a Prajna Chakshu. There is a person in Pune probably. He is I think born blind or like that. And there was one girl from there only. And that boy was very intelligent in Sanskrit and all that. So this girl, she wanted to be someone different, not like anybody. So she married to that blind boy. I will take care of him throughout life. She is also good in studies and all that. Then he studied Buddhism and Japanese language as a blind person. They went there. And then they have done a lot of research, everything. So he was offered that, by operation you will be able to see the things. So if you like, we can get it done. He said, no, I don't want. I am happy. What is there to see? I have seen everything. Apanipado hamachinte shakti pashyami achakshuhu. You know Gondalwekar Maharaj, his wife was blind. He selected, that was his second wife. First wife died. And the second wife, when they were insisting, then he said, okay, then get any girl which is blind. So, pashyami achakshuhu. Meaning what? Chakshu is Jnanendriya. So who am I? I am the force behind the karmendriyas. I am the knowledge behind the Jnanendriyas. See, if I am not there, nothing can move. This is the meaning. In Kaivalyopanishad, the same thought comes. Shrotrasya shrotra, chakshushash chakshuhu. I am, the truth is the eye of the eye, the nose of the nose, the speech of the speaking, the hand of the hand. Meaning, the faculties are having those function because of the functioning of the reality through them. So, like the eyes can see everything, eyes cannot see themselves. Sense organs can see objects, they cannot see the mind. Mind can never know the wisdom. It is lost in the likes and dislikes. See, friends. So, as you start going within, then we come to know that there is but one reality functioning through all the faculties. This is what I am. Apanipado hamachinta shakti. You and me have got only two hands and two legs. Paramatma sahasra shirsha purushaha sahasraksha sahasrapan sabhumim vishvato vrutva atyatishtat dashangulam. He alone is expressing in and through everything. Therefore, aham vijanami vivikta rupaha. Therefore, I am the knower of everything in this world. All the forms, all the names, all the activities of the Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, aham vijanami, I know everything. And na cha asti vetta mama, but nobody can know me. In other words, the subject can never become an object. Colors and forms are object. Vision is the subject. Now the colors and forms cannot become the subject and the vision become the object. It is not possible. And therefore, aham vijanami vivikta rupaha, I know everything. I am totally apart from them. And na chasti vetta mamachit sadaham. There is nobody who can know me because I am always pure conscious existence. What will be the spiritual practice now? Any knowledge, any experience gathered through sense organs, mind, or intellect is far away from the truth. Then you will not have that problem. When I was sitting for meditation, I saw light. Then the light never came. This is the trick of your mind. Nothing has come and nothing has gone. Therefore, that experience which has never come and never gone, that is the truth. Aham vijanami vivikta rupaha nachasti vetta mama chit sadaham. Therefore, a Mahatma never tries to please others because he knows, like what? If somebody is sleeping and in the sleep he is talking all rubbish and we are awake, what we will say? नींद में बोल रहा बकवास कर रहा. Is it not? Wise people, when we talk to them, they say, नींद में बोल रहा है, ठीक। दुखेशु अनुद्विग्न मना सुखेशु विगत स्पृहा, कोई निंदो कोई वंदो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बिकॉज दे नो नींद में है। हाउ ब्यूटिफुल इट इज। सो अहम विजानामि विविक्त रूपः न चास्ति वेत्ता मम चित् सदाहम। We can never be an object of knowledge. See? Therefore, three words I told: experience without experiencer, knowledge without the knower and the known, and existence without objectivity. We all the time know existence of tab, knowledge of camera, see? Experience of the food. Remove this off, then existence, knowledge, and experience. We removed off. This is exactly what Kaivalyopanishad says. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyomanna soshnute sarvan kaman saha brahmana vipaschiteti. He who comes to discover this Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma as his essential nature, how do we know? What are the symptoms of experience of the truth? Sarvan kaman sah apnoti. All his desires stand fulfilled simultaneously. Meaning, thereafter he is not left with any burden of desires. In other words, there are no loose ends left. Bhagavad Gita, etad buddhva buddhiman chad kruta krutyasya bharata. Life is fulfilled. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, लाइफ इज फुलफिल्ड. See, my friends, this experience where experienced, experiencer and experiencer, सजातीय विजातीय स्वगत भेद रहित वस्तु is Kaivalya. Kaivalyopanishad. We come back to beyond Jiva Jagat Ishwar Bhed. You cannot spell or describe this experience. And this experience cannot be repeated. Repetition is possible only if it is finite. Therefore, we have to know the truth as our divine nature only once in a lifetime. Once you are established in this, then yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati 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 eva bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. देखो महाराज, this is Kaivalyopanishad. All other things are okay in its own place. Now we go to the 22nd mantra. वेदैरनेकै अहमेव वेद्यः वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहम्
वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहम्
न पुण्यपापे मम नास्ति नाशो न जन्म देहेन्द्रियबुद्धिरस्ति. Now those of you who are studying Bhagavad Gita, you know this verse. See, सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः मत्तः स्मृति ज्ञानम् अपोहनञ्च वेदैश्च सर्वै अहमेव वेद्यः वेदान्तकृद्वेद विदेव चाहम्. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna has stolen this from this Upanishad and put his own words. Being a born thief, there are many mantras in Bhagavad Gita which are straight away bodily lifted from Upanishad. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्य शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. कठोपनिषद lifted. अब उसी का ही है. From this pocket you take one and put in this pocket. How does it matter? So, सर्वैः वेदैः aham eva vedyah. Now, if you take the earlier two lines from Bhagavad Gita, what Bhagavan says, see, I like Bhagavad Gita very much, and in Bhagavad Gita, I like the 15th chapter the most. We study 15 chapters properly, completely. Nothing more remains to be studied in scriptures. There are only 4 topics: world creation, then sadhana, then jiva, and then Bhagavan or Ishvara, and the support of all of them. These are the 5 topics in scriptures, Vedas. All of them are put together in 20 verses. See? So, where is God? God is indicated in Bhagavad Gita. First of all, he makes us feel that you are dumb. First, Urdhva Moola Madashakam Ashwatam Prahuravyam. The world is blah 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 blah. You study, okay. Adashodam Prasrutra Tasya Shakha. There are 14 worlds. Bhurbo Swa Mahajana Tapa. And then Atala Vitala Sutala Tala Tala Rasatala Matala. And their Papa Punya Dharma Dharma. Oh God. And then he punctures the balloon. Na rupamasse tathopalabhyate. Don't try to see such a world which I had described. Why did you tell? To let you know, asanga shastrena dridena chitva. Know for certain, attachment is an illusion. How subtle point it is. There is no attachment to anything. Is the vision attached to any color and form? Mind is not attached to anything and being. We are not attached to waking, dream, deep sleep, samadhi. How many things have come and gone? It is for this purpose the world creation is explained, not to prove creation is. And then about God, Bhagavan brings to our notice. So you want to see God? Yes. What is God? Yat adityagatam tejaha jagat bhasayate khilam yat chandramasi yat cha agnau tat tejo vidhimamakam. See me in the sun as the light, moon as well as the fire. Sun is far away. Okay, come nearer, come to the moon. Moon is also far away. You have got a lighter in your pocket for bidi? Yes. Agnav, in that fire I am. Oh God. So near you are? Yes. How close he is coming. Then Gama Vishyacha Bhutani Dharayamya Mojasa. Then I enter the earth and support the vegetation by my ojas. So you are the food, okay. Then Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deyam Ashrita. Then I only digest. Okay, so are petu? No. Sarvasya Chaham Hrudi Sannivishta. I am the very heart of everyone. And what you do there? Mattaha Smrti Jnanam Apohanancha. I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep, and samadhi. And therefore, Vedaischa Sarvai Ahameva Vedyaha. This is the meaning. So, we start teaching the children 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So, give one chocolate, here one chocolate. Second is 2 chocolates. We think we are teaching the children 1 and 2. The children's attention is on the chocolate. Therefore, Vedaisha Sarvai Ahameva Vedyaha. Now, who is this Aham? He who is supporting waking, dream, deep sleep, and samadhi. Mattaha, because of me only, Smriti, dream, Jnanam, waking, Apohanam, deep sleep, and Chakarat, samadhi. I only support these 4 experiences. And therefore, this I is worthy of knowing. See, this word aham, ham means hananam, destruction. Means not. That which cannot be destroyed. Aham. Both ego as well as Paramatma, though both cannot be destroyed. Ego cannot be destroyed because it doesn't exist. Paramatma cannot be destroyed because beyond destruction. मरने भी नहीं देते. वेदैश्च सर्वै अहमेव वेद्यः. Who has given this knowledge of the Vedas? Vedanta Krut. I am the one who has given the knowledge of the Vedas or in the Vedas. And who knows? I only know. So, other than this I, there is nothing. And I am the knower, I am the known, I am the instrument through which everything is known. Therefore, this I has to be recognized as one's essential nature. Then what will happen? Na punya pape mavanasti nashaha. See, papa, punya, sin and merit have no place in me. When I see the picture of Bhagwan Krishna, it is not a punya. When I see a picture of a useless person, it is not a pap. Because the rule is, illuminator is not influenced by what is illumined. Make this thumb rule in your life. We are not influenced by anything what we know. Somebody tells us you are dumb. So that is his problem. Why we should worry? But why do you call me dumb? Don't underestimate me. I am from Maharashtra. Mahadambo. See, friends, life becomes fun. Life becomes joy. Because na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Kya pana hai? What we want in this? then life becomes just a time pass. Like today we went to that Buddha's stupa. What did we get there? And what we lost? Then time pass. Because what to do from 3, 4 o'clock onward till 7 o'clock, क्या करूँ, time pass करना है, घूम के आते. Neither sin nor merit. When you start leading your life as time pass, you have learned complete Vedanta. This is what I am doing. Why are you running Swamiji from so many places continuously? Time pass. जीना यहाँ, मरना यहाँ, उसके सिवा जाना कहाँ. टाइम पास तो करना ही है ना. And when you keep yourself occupied, you can never be frustrated in life. When we are not occupied, then the mind will start ruling over us. Therefore, na punya pape mamanasti nashaha. Sin and merit do not create any problem for me. Neither I die and go to heaven or hell. Mamanasti nashaha na janma dehendriya buddhirasti. Never am I ever born, nor indriya buddhi. None of them touch me. Who is saying this? Gross space is saying, I am supporting everything, but nothing can touch me. The mind space is telling, I support all the good and bad thoughts, but nothing touches me. The Chidakasha, the conscious space is telling, I support everything, but nothing touches me. This is the story of three spaces: Bhutakash, Chittakash, and Chidakash. Once in one of the International Yoga Conference in Kaivalyopanishad, so they asked me, Swamiji, what paper you are presenting, kindly give us. I said, I don't know what I am going to talk. But then we want to circulate. I said, okay, give this blank paper, circulate among them. This is what Swamiji is going to talk. Because normally they write and then that's what they talk. I said, I don't prepare anything. Bluff में क्या prepare करना है? Then introduction. Now Swamiji will be talking on what we also don't know. And he also doesn't know. So I started. This time we will talk on Akasha Yoga. And all the yogis from all over the world had come there. Akasha Yoga, we have never heard about it. It is the latest fashion. And then these three spaces I spoke: Bhutakash, Chittakash, and Chidakash. Gross space, the mind space, and the conscious space. We are the contents of the gross space. Gross space is not influenced by the contents. Therefore, leave this content position and merge with the gross space. Do bhavana. Similarly, mind space supports all the thoughts. Don't worry about the thoughts, good or bad. Merge in the mind space. And then, sometime happy, sometime miserable. Don't worry about that body. This bloody body. मी चिदाकाश. थोड़े गम है, थोड़ी खुशियां, ये जीवन है. When this is practiced, then we have understood this. Na janma dehendriya buddhi rasti. Neither are we born, nor do we have any faculties, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Relax, relax, relax. This is, Bhagavan says, Etal Buddha, having known this, Kritakrityascha Bharat. You attain fulfillment in life. Fulfillment in life means what? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Then why are you doing all these things? Time pass. But people say bad about you. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? See? Each and every mantra you can apply every moment in your life. There is one small girl, 7, 8 years. All children, they don't want to go to school, so they are sleeping. The mummy wakes up, get up. Now it is 7 o'clock, you have to go to school. Again after 7:15, again get up, get up. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, this bus comes. 8:30, the child is not ready to get up. Finally, mother becomes very angry. Get up, go to school. Get up. I don't know to go to school. Why? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? That mantra she is every day listening. All the anger of the mother gone. Then she called me, Swami, you have spoiled my children. I said, not only one, all of them are spoiled. Come to discover this and be happy, my friends. Nobody can make you miserable. Don't cooperate with the miseries. Make the miseries miserable. Those who become miserable because of others, they deserve to be miserable. Those who try to make others happy, they are the fools of the highest order. Don't try to make anybody happy in this world. God has failed to make us happy. So I, the miserable one, want to make others happy. Forget about it. And more important is why we should not try to make others happy. We belong to democracy. Everybody has the right to be miserable. Okay. Slowly your thinking process, approach to life will change. And then the truth will be manifesting through us. See? यमैवेश वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणते तनुम स्वाम. Then परमात्मा प्रकट होता है. भये प्रकट कृपाला दीन दयाला. God doesn't come from anywhere. He is suffocating inside. Let him manifest. And manifestation of God is only you are happy for no reason. We are unreasonably happy. That is what is Kaivalyopanishad. Remaining we'll see in our next class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Vavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.